girls, we're almost home.
Oh!
Yer!
Yay!
What's good, CriTiCer? Click, click. I'll tell you what's good. We're about to get into some new doors. It's about that time.
It's lit.
It's time. Okay. Waiting for the sun. I've been waiting for this.
We've been waiting for it.
And here comes the sun.
Here comes.
Do-do-do-do.
Yeah.
The Doors, man. I know some Beatles haters probably just went crazy. I just said that. I'm sorry. Waiting for the Sun was released July 3rd, 1968. Day before 4th of July. It was the first, actually, it became the band's only #1 album, topping Billboard 200 for 4 weeks. Their first single off the record was The Unknown Soldier, and it peaked at number 39 on the Hot 100, but their second single, Hello, I Love You, peaked at number 1. According to John, they were having third album syndrome, which basically means that they were having trouble keeping the ball rolling and just keep on going and creating great music, or music that they felt was good enough. So by this time, the band has used up pretty much all of Jim Morrison's original songbook. Wow, Robbie said that Hello, I Love You vibe is taken from Sunshine of Your Love by Cream.
I mean, fire track, W track. Come on.
And Jim was saying in this interview that he wanted to make a song or a piece of music that celebrates the existence of life and joy. Check it out.
These days, especially in the States, you have to be a politician or an assassin or something to really be a superstar. I'd like to do a song that, or a piece of music that's just a pure expression of joy, like a celebration of existence, you know, like the coming of spring or the sun rising, or something like that. Just pure, unbounded joy. You know, I don't think we've really done that yet.
Well, all your songs are an expression of joy and potency. So far.
Yeah, maybe.
What other sort of joy is it that you want to introduce?
No, I think the mood I get from most of it is kind of a heavy, kind of sort of gloomy feeling, you know, like of someone not quite at home, or you know, or not quite relaxed and, you know, aware of a lot of things, but not quite sure about anything. You know, I'd like to do one just feeling of being totally at home.
But here we go, man. Hello, I Love You by The Doors. I think we do know this, right? Like, we have heard this. Isn't it like...
I know I have.
Hello, I love you. Won't you tell me your name? Pretty sure we've heard this somewhere.
Yep.
So, you know, just saying we have heard this somewhere. But everything else, I don't think we've heard. Let's go, man. Hello, I Love You. Oh, we back.
Hello, I love you, won't you tell me your name?
The flow.
Hello, I love you, let me jump in your game.
Ah.
Hello, I love you, won't you tell me your name? Hello, I love you, let me jump in your game. She's walking down the street, blind to every eye she meets.
I like
Do you
this.
think you'll be the guy to make the queen of the angel's side? Hello, I love you, won't you tell me your name? Hello, I love you, let me jump in your game. Hello, I love you, won't you tell me your name?
Yeah.
Hello, I love you, let me jump in your game. She holds her head so high, like a statue in the sky. Her arms
Huh.
you hope to make her see you full?
Huh?
Do you hope to pluck this dusky jewel?
Woo! Woo!
Hello!
Yeah.
Okay, I never
Yeah.
heard the ending.
I didn't hear this part.
No. Yo. Ah. Oh.
Oh man. The like
Getting softer.
psychedelic
Like we're fading out.
the psychedelic production on this, like all the instruments.
Yeah.
Woo.
The slide guitar.
Yes. Talk about it.
All of a sudden, the crescendo. All of a sudden, it got really loud, dude.
Yeah. The
And-
energy.
And the energy from Jim, man. When Jim is going off,
When Jim is
every
screaming,
time it sounds so good.
it's too good.
I love the fact that we got, Jim just like flowing. Hello? The choppy flow. But then,
The intensity builds.
yeah, it builds.
Hello.
Yeah.
Ah, he's so good at that.
And Robbie said that this was inspired by
Sunshine of Your Love.
Sunshine of Your Love by Cream. And I can see it with the distortion and the guitar,
Yeah.
right? Oh, man.
The guitar was guitaring right now. I like how they did this like on a phone.
Yeah.
That was cool.
But yeah, this random slide
Yeah.
guitar part
This
was not
part-
expecting that.
Blew me away.
She holds her head so high like a statue in the sky, so Statue of Liberty reference.
Her arms are wicked and her legs are long. When she moves, my brain screams out this song. Sidewalk crouching.
Yo, that's so good.
Wow.
We just like took off into another freaking dimension just now.
When she moves, my brain screams out this song.
Like you're floating in space all of a sudden.
Wow. No kidding, this was number one, dude. This is
Yeah.
tough.
Yeah.
It's funky. It's like
Right.
cool, but then it goes hard.
Right.
same
And
time.
for the 60s, you're like, damn. They're just so different. With Ray doing his keyboard and stuff, and the way Jim screams and stuff.
And again, the mixing in the headphones it's beautiful.
Right.
It's so
different.
beautiful. Like you can hear somebody over here and then somebody over here.
Yeah, the
Like the
panning.
instruments are so like you're being surrounded.
And this is written by Jim?
Yes. So at the time, some of the Doors fans were upset about how big this track was because people were discovering the Doors for the first time with this track. And this track is more of a pop track, So like people that are into the deep message of Strange Days are like upset. Like now everybody's like, "Oh, I love the Doors, but this doesn't really represent them." It's kind of like Creep and
That
Radiohead.
happens- yeah, that happens with a lot of bands and
You know?
a lot of people, yeah.
I'm going to have to put a disclaimer in the beginning when we're talking about we think we've heard this. I'm going to put we have not heard this entire song. We've only heard the
Yeah,
hook.
I think
the
I just
beginning.
heard it on the documentary.
Do you hope to make her see you fool? Do you hope to pluck this dusky jewel? All right, I'm already going to be bumping this today. I already
Like-
know.
I get so excited. Ah!
It's so good.
This is why I don't want to react to this stuff, stuff like this, because I don't want to, like...
You don't want to learn something this good.
Yeah, because
You don't want to lose this feeling.
Yeah. I don't want to learn all their music just yet.
Oh, man. All right. That's track number one. It was absolutely flames. The title of this track, Love Street, this makes me think of that movie Role Models, where that guy was like trying to remember a song where it goes, "Love, take me down to the streets."
It's my 5th year with Wings. I guess Paul McCartney's got nothing on me, huh? Love, take me down to the streets.
It's not a Wings song.
Yeah, it's one of their hits from the 70s. I'm not sure which one.
It's not.
It isn't?
No.
I think it might be.
That's not. Nobody sings that song.
And it's like not a real song. Look at this album cover, man.
They're just too cool. Except Robbie looks like he's got a snot coming out of his nose. Why'd they do him like that? Why'd they cover his face?
Ray's here looking like he's ready for business, dude.
He's standing on business.
For real.
John, he pulled his
He said, look at this
shirt
belt
back.
buckle. Robbie's chilling, bro.
Yeah.
Robbie's like, is this shoot over yet?
Jim's got the V-neck.
Cool vibes. He's the only one looking away. Everyone else is looking, but Robbie's like,
Nah.
he's
Too
like,
cool.
I'm waiting for the moon, bro.
Waiting for the sun. I wonder if that means, like, they feel like they were at a dark time in their life.
And I think it has a lot to do with what Jim said. Like, they felt like their music was a little too gloomy.
Yeah.
So they wanted to make something that was just happy. Love Street. Let's dive.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God. Mm-hmm.
Floating.
She lives on Love Street, lingers long on Love Street.
Okay.
She has a house and garden. I would like to see what happens.
Okay.
The keys.
She has robes and she has monkeys, lazy diamond studded flunkies. She has wisdom and knows what to do. She has me and she has you.
I just knew he was gonna say that. Oh!
Okay, Ray.
Yeah.
She has wisdom and knows what to do. She has me and she has you. I see you live on Love Street.
Yeah.
There's the store where the creatures meet. I wonder what they do in there. Summer, Sunday, and a year. I guess I like it fine so far.
Ray. Hey, Robbie.
She lives on Love Street, lingers long on Love Street. She has a house and garden. I would like to see what happens.
Yeah.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
I love Jim.
Yeah. I feel like I'm skipping through a meadow right now.
With some gnomes. I don't know why, but
At the end, I felt like we were all holding hands spinning.
it cracks me up
La,
him
la,
doing
la.
a good vibe song.
I
with
know,
his
right?
voice. So funny.
It is a bit funny because, you know, we're used to him being so deep
Yeah.
and like coming from Strange Days to this is definitely a flop.
Yeah. This
You
is
know,
like
flip flop.
Radiohead doing positive, happy music.
Yeah.
You know? You're just not expecting that. It's just funny.
Yeah. This is very heady, like, you know, something you play in your headphones and you just kind of like drift away to a little bit. You know, not really something you blast. Like, I'm going to be blasting Hello, I Love You.
This one seemed like pretty psychedelic too.
Mhm.
Like pretty fantasy like. But it
Like
almost
the-
reminded me of the Beatles a little bit. Because of that happy vibe.
Yeah. It's definitely, it does have like this Beatles melody.
Right.
Like, on Love Street. I could see
Yeah.
the Beatles singing that
Yeah.
for sure.
That part. Maybe they were thinking about the Beatles a little bit.
I mean, they definitely seen how popular the Beatles were, and they were thinking, like, maybe our music's just too dark. You know, we should try to make some happy stuff to at least add to our
Appeal to everyone.
yeah, you know. And then they did. They had their first #1 album,
Right.
or their only #1 album
That makes sense,
on
right?
Billboard,
Because it's more happy.
and a #1 hit.
Even though they don't look happy. Ravi doesn't look happy in that picture, but he's mean mugging the camera.
She lives on Love Street, lingers long on Love Street. She has a house and garden. I would like to see what happens. So,
What's that supposed to mean? He's stalking her? Yeah, I'd like to see what happens with that house and garden.
you know what's funny is, you know how you said it sounds like the Beatles? At the same time, it sounds like Frank Sinatra.
Right?
Lives on Love Street.
She has me and she has you, is he saying she gets around?
Right. She has wisdom and knows what to do. She has me and she has you. Because she lives on
She's
Love Street.
playing all these guys.
Okay, because she lives on Love Street, so she's getting love from everybody.
Yeah. She's that girl in the street.
Right. She has robes, she has monkeys, lazy diamond studded flunkies.
Yup.
She's got people at her feet. That's what that means. People are giving her diamonds.
People are just in love with her.
Yep.
So he wants to find out himself. He wants to, get with her
Right.
too.
He's like, I'd like to see what happens.
Yeah. I wonder what all the hype is about. What's the house and garden have to do with it, Jim? You don't care about the house and garden.
I think that's just to play on the fact that she's privileged. She has all these things because all these people,
Cater to
are
her.
in love with her.
Yeah.
So it's like it's got this happy feeling, like this lovey feeling in the track sonically, but at the same time, he's talking about a woman that's kind of a player.
Yeah.
That's really cool, and that's kind of like woman empowering in a way,
Yeah. Jim has an interesting way of writing songs.
Yeah.
He's very different with it. Like his his concepts, his ideas.
Yeah.
Mainly they're about women.
Yeah.
A lot of songs about women that are intriguing to him. He's like, oh, this woman, she's got it all. She's got it together.
Yeah, man, just really love how this band likes to riff in their tracks and just go off on their moments, like feeling the music,
awesome.
Whatever they feel in the moment. And the bass line in this track, man, it's so good.
Just imagine they probably would have never stopped making music.
That's what's scary is like Jim Morrison was meant to be the guy of the 70s.